Guys, welcome back. Wanted to make a quick little video. I don't know if anybody's seen my daughter's Wide Max, but the last time I had it out, I had an issue on the self-riding. It snapped right rear axle. So it got me thinking. A while back ago, I had contacted Traxxas because on the Max I had fans go out on both my orange Wide Max and my daughter's Wide Max. They went ahead and warrantied them, sent us out fans for both, and haven't had an issue since. Shortly after that, my daughter, she had cracked a rim on the inside of her stock wheels. So I know a few people had that issue. As you see, it cracked the inside. So I pulled off the set, ordered up a set of backflips, and contacted Traxxas and said, hey, you know, the inside of the rims are cracking. So never heard anything back. Well, when she broke the axle, I went ahead and called up Traxxas, and I'm like, hey, by the way, I don't know whatever happened with the wheels. You guys said that they were naturally wearing parts, and that they're normally not covered. But you were going to review it. I sent you photos, and I didn't hear anything back. So that's one reason I'm calling. And the other reason I'm calling is because I need to order up an axle. I was self-riding that same RC, and it snapped a right rear axle. So at that point, Traxxas said, look, send me a copy of that email and send me pictures again. So I went ahead and sent pictures, sent them a copy of that email, and all of a sudden today, I had a package show up from Traxxas. Brand new set of wheels. Not only one, but two. Which I thought was pretty cool, considering, you know, I only had two broken wheels. Now, these are both right side wheels. There are rights and lefts, and I broke a right side wheel. But in any case, I thought that was really cool of Traxxas to go ahead and send out wheels. Now the axle, at that point, I was going to buy the axle. They said, don't worry about it. They're going to go ahead and cover it. They're going to do a courtesy and cover it, just like they did a courtesy and covered this. I get a lot of people out there talking, saying, you know, Traxxas is too expensive, you know, Traxxas has ESC issues, like all this stuff. And me personally, I've only had to make two claims, I guess you would say. One is for the fans and one is for this. I've never had an ESC fail, never had a motor fail. I have broken axles, and I have had steering servos go out. But to call up Traxxas and get another steering servo that's just going to fail, for me, you know, $20 servo, just not worth complaining about. I just replace them. But if it was an ESC, I would be sending it back and getting it replaced. So just wanted to make this video and say my experience with Traxxas has been number one. They have never asked me to send anything back. They have never asked me to send anything in. They have never asked me for a receipt. I do register everything, all my Traxxas stuff when I do get them. Go on the computer with the little card, enter it in. It shows how many Traxxas vehicles I have. They have all the information. They know when I've bought things, when things are out of warranty. But remember, on ESCs, even if you're going to do an upgrade and buy something else, Traxxas will buy those ESCs from you. The motors, they'll buy them from you. Good or bad, they give you the same amount of money for them. So, I don't know. Just figured I'd make this video letting you guys know that my Traxxas experience has always been really good. So, that's why I'll continue to buy Traxxas. No matter what. I'm not a Traxxas fanboy. I love every RC. I show good and bad of many RCs. But, companies that stand behind their product, like they say, lifetime warranty, on certain parts, Traxxas is stood up. So I'm going to grab that Wide Max and show you what failed. So here we go. As you see, missing a wheel. Here's the wheel. Here's the inner axle. It went ahead and snapped right off right there. So they were on back order. It should be here in a couple weeks. But Traxxas is just sending out a whole new axle. Now my thoughts are, because I have the backflips on there, these things expand like crazy. I've had backflips on both the orange one and this one for a long time. This one just recently got these because her wheels cracked. Mine, the orange one, has had backflips on it since Big Gap A to Z recommended these. Now I run the 4S, not the 6S backflips, because this is on 4S. So all you guys out there hating on Traxxas, please give them a shot. I understand their RCs are a little bit more money than most companies, but they stand behind their product. And any company that's going to charge me a little more and stand behind their product like Traxxas does, I'm all for it. So thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you on the next video.